I don't think I played it on this computer, so I don't think I have save file, so let's make a new game. I don't have my two-screen setup here, so if it takes me a minute to get to a chat, that's because I have to use my stupid phone. But it is what it is. We're going to make do. You know, we're going to make do. Z. Dad. Z. Dad, wake up. Pretend to be dead. 5 more. I'm going to pretend to be dead. That's usually what I do. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Actually, I usually say give me a couple minutes, but you know, this game's not about realism, necessarily. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. My recliner's broken. I don't think I'm doing a very good job as a dad. My throne has been destroyed. Taken over by canines and the like. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Like the cats that have also taken over my recliner. Morning, Manda Panda. Yuck, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. It's time to design a dad. Dad tip 53, pet every dog. That's 100% true. Ooh, what kind of dad are we going to be? I'm a bit of a thin dad. But I got a bit of a chunk to me. I'm not like that though. Oh, is this the hair? I guess that's fine. I can turn hair off. Okay, that's nice. That's the shirt. Okay. Well, I'll go with this. I'll be hairless like one of those cats. Okay, now a little smoother face. That's a good face. I don't have that kind of face. That's a little pointy. I'll go with this basic face. It's good face shape. Okay, let's see. So I guess the question is, do we want this to be like me? Or should we make something ridiculous? I can be a Super Saiyan. The choices. Too many. I like this one. This one's kind of close to me. They never have my exact hairdo. Oh, look at that. Look at the pomp on that. Ooh. That's pretty good. I'll do that. That looks nice. Let's have some fun with the hair, though. That's pretty cool. Sofa looks cool. I'm gonna go pink. I like pink. Pink's a good color. The eyes. Ooh. Hee. Ooh, look at those eyes. That guy's up to some shit. Ooh. These are good options, guys. These are some really good options. Oh, there's a look. That's quite the look. Kind of fed up with the shit. Suspicious of something. I like that. That feels like me. Give those nice eyes in there. Okay, there's an option for brows. So ooh, pointy nose. That's nice. I like the pointy nose. Oh, they have names. The Mirren nose. Let's do the pointy nose. I like the. It makes me feel like a bird. Ooh, I'm starting to feel pretty sassy. I like this one. Oh, but I can't have lipstick. Ooh, I like the lipstick though. Ooh, that looks really good. Ooh, I kind of like that. Reminds me of the makeup stream. I'm a fan. I might have to go back and change the hair color. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I like the, I like where this is shaping up. We're getting someplace. This is fun. Feel very judgy now. It's usually not like me. Let's give myself some... I want to get some softer features. How can I get myself some softer... There we go. That makes me feel a little softer. I like that. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. What do we got here? Everything's pretty full. I don't like that. No. That looks pretty funny. I kind of like that. Creepy stash. All right. That looks cool, but it does take away the makeup, which makes me a little sadder. The pencil. I kind of like that because it matches the eyebrows. Any glasses? Ooh. You gotta have the reading glasses if you're a good dad. That looks fun. Piercings? I'd like a nice piercing. Ooh, that looks good. That looks pretty good. I think it looks better without the... without the mustache. I'm not sure though. I don't know. There's so many options. I'm gonna go with that. That looks pretty good. Got the glasses on there. Piercings. Alright. Outfit time. Ooh, there's some good options here. I like that. Ooh. I might wear that in real life. Maple Beach. Maple Bay. That looks alright. Looks pretty good. Ooh, that's a fancy man right there. Ooh, oh buddy. The cat, ooh, he looks good in a suit. This guy looks good in a suit. Nice dark colors. Little less with that. I think it's between one of these darker suits. I think I used the cat one last time I played, so let's try to mix it up a little bit, you know. I'm gonna go with the 90s party suit. I think that's a good looking daddy. I don't hear anybody yang or naying, so I'm gonna take it that that's gonna be fine.
Name that dad.
Ooh, gotta name that daddy. Hang on, daddy. Ooh. Alright, now we gotta name the dad. You know, I used to be a teacher, so maybe I'll be Mr. Daddy. I'll be Mr. Daddy. And then V. Mr. Daddy V. I like that. That looks pretty good. It's a damn good dad. I like this. Let me see. Yeah, I want to get that out of the way for a second because I want to make a good... I feel like this would make a good thumbnail. There we go. So I can capture that later. Where'd my follower goal go? There we are. Nice. That looks, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's be that dad. Hooray! The only acceptable time and place for decaf coffee is never, and in the trash. I've had decaf a couple of times. I'll be the first to admit. But I usually do my coffee drinking in the morning, once all the kids are up, because I need it. And then it gives me an excuse to lay on the couch for a minute or two. That's what I did today. While they're playing on the floor, it's just like, Daddy needs his coffee. Don't bother me. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. I've seen cooler babies. My baby's pretty cool. Ooh. I mean, it's Pride Month. It's illegal to be straight. I gotta go with the father option. We know this. This is fact. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. That is okay. That's pretty cool. I'll give her that. Nice. Halloween, and you were maybe 4? Oh god, that dragon costume. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. What about a dragon princess? You can switch that both ways, and both are good. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fears, I think. But now she's into vor, so it doesn't matter. Right, yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad. Oh, I can't wait to hear that. I can't wait till I have teens. And I get to embarrass them on purpose, knowingly and with great intent, just to go over and do whatever I can to make their lives worse. Maybe not worse. Not worse, but different. I'll say different. That seems like the nice way to put it. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh.
I don't think that was his... Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away, hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Look at these bad boys. Ooh, baby. My dad arms are average. Pretty average. I don't know, I probably got, the physique of this dad-atar we made. Probably around where I rest. I was doing all right. I was working out a lot, and then things get complicated when you get another kid. And then I injured my back, which is the most dad thing I've ever done. I've done a lot of dad things. I've made kids. That is not the most dad thing I've ever done. The most dad thing I've ever done was pulled my back while weeding, while doing yard work. That's the most daddiest thing I could do, and I had to be carried to the emergency care. And that made me feel like a real dad. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Scommunist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. Ooh, back in my day. I was also in a band in my day. Nice little prog metal. We had one song, and it was pretty good. Honestly, all things considered, in high school, not a bad showing for us. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. It was not a ska band, but, we tried. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I'll never stop mixing those two up.
Ugh.
Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station, pooped her pants during a sleepover. I want her to be against the police. This feels very anarchy, and I like it. ACAB, baby. ACAB. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right? Dad, that was you. Yes. Yes, I'm a badass. Oh, right. I was a wild child. I was 6 when you did it. Okay, Amanda. I wasn't aiming for the police station. You should have been. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball. Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police. They didn't believe me either. Yeah, because they're bastards. This is fact. This is known. Anyway, I got to show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Oh, that's a nice little bug. That's a good little bug. Yeah, it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's. Hell yeah, bringing home the bacon. Good job, Amanda. I'm proud of you. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy Tostada blasters. That's a lot of Z's. That's right. We gotta have the Z. Dad. Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Oh, that's very sweet. You gotta be proud of your kids. You gotta be proud of your kids. My dad was never proud of me. I think. He said it, but I'm not sure how much he believed it. Amanda reaches down, deep down in the box, and pulls out one last photo. I love you, Amanda. Neither one of us says a word. We stare at the photo for a long time. Oh, is this my old husband? He looks really cute. I finally decide to break the silence. So did we adopt or did we do like another mother thing? I'm gonna say adopt because I feel like that's fun. I would like to if I didn't have a second kid, I would have liked to adopt a second kid. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand, looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, kill the woman. Destroy her. It's okay. It's all going to be okay. He was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss him. Aw. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. We got to finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. This is a pretty good moving van. It's pretty decked out. It seems very personalized. Sorry. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. It's all that photography. You gotta hold it up. I don't know anything about photography. You got the lens. You got the shutter. I believe aperture is a vocabulary word. There's framing. That's all I got. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You are a very imaginative child. Yes. Hey, remember when I broke the back? Well, you get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. That's right. Stay positive. Don't give up on your dreams. Never forget to be yourself. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart. But it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. Oh, okay. We're in a personalized car, not a personalized moving van. That makes more sense. I watch our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on your cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. That's what I care about. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. I say that I like sleep, but I've been giving it up more and more lately. Staying up late to play Tears of the Kingdom. Waking up early when my wife goes to work. Being unable to fall back asleep. Reading Berserk. I'm getting like 6 hours, guys. It's bad. I did take a mini nap, a micro nap, with the kids the other day. We were all in one room. Everything was closed. Everything was safe. And I just put a blanket over my head. And that was very nice. That was extremely relaxing if it weren't for the children piling on me while it happened. But you know what? Cherish it. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. You're a weakling. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to so I don't have to waste gas? I mean, trying to park downtown is, Amanda, you're going to have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? No, I don't remember the last time I parallel parked. Fuck that noise. Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. This is some good dad writing right here. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Maybe like a K turn. Is that the same thing as a 3-point turn? I don't remember. I don't have to do that shit. Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off the youth. Giovanni. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off the lawn. I can talk. I'm a talker. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior... Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. Hell yeah. I'm just going to ignore that. But I won't forget it. Remember everything. Forget nothing. Hold vengeance. May it boil within you. Take it out on your father. That's what I did. I dumped ice on him when he was taking showers and flushed the toilet. All that good stuff. He deserved it all the time. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. Baby, you have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. This is like real life. Trying to make friends. I know I'm going to have to do that in a minute. I'm going to have to make friends with some new dads, and that's hard. I don't have any dad friends. Zero. Zilch. No dad friends. Who am I supposed to bond with? Nobody. Got nobody. I'm alone. We pull up further, up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hiya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Obliterated, she galaxy punted it like Chie from Persona 4. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority, as you should. I'm so proud. Yeah, my dad. Our dadatar gets it. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. We need to unpack first. I need some coffee. Did you see all the dogs in the park? Let's get some coffee. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I know I'm supposed to be gay in here, but bean juice sounds pretty straight. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. Waka waka. Don't trust gas station egg sandwiches. Don't trust gas station anything. I think it's a miracle I didn't die the last time I had gas station food. And that was like 10 years ago. It's probably the last time I had food like that. Give or take. I don't think Wawa counts. Because Wawa seems a little fancier. But like a 7-Eleven, that was probably like 10 or 11 years ago. Maybe longer. We walked down to the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our house, from our place. It's a walkable city, what everybody desires. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? I am being channeled right now by this person. This is truly a dadatar. I have been transplanted into the game, and I just look a little cooler in the game than I do in real life. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. I like my personal zone. Dad, and what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left their mug? Yeah, these are all valid reasons to never go outside. The social pressure is too much. Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes. Always. Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. Ooh, look at this specimen. Time for our first drink to cool ourselves down. He's got good hair, good face shape, good symmetry, a little bit of fuzz, the glasses, and a sexy tat. This guy is a strong runner for Dad We Will Date. He also is in a coffee shop, so he's got good taste and he can make me tasty drinks. So I know he's the only one, but so far, top of the list, baby. Top of the list. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. That sounds like it was written by me because I don't know how to talk about hip things. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? I don't know what kind of voice to give this guy. What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem. I like, oh, he's a poetry nerd too? He's looking pretty sexy. He's sensitive, he likes coffee, and he's hot. Yowza. I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. All right, Matt. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. Yeah, that's how I feel. When I was young, like, my parents didn't, like, how do you explain it? I didn't feel like my voice was very much wanted or desired or considered with my opinions a lot of the time. But I had things to say. You know, I had a personality. I was a child. So I felt like I was always being annoying to people. And, like, that's not all my parents' fault. It's, you know, it's also just stuff I'm born with. So my parents would also say, like, oh, you need to be more outgoing as I got older. And I was like, but I don't feel like people want to hear me. So I'm constantly doing this battle in my head about, like, how much talking is too much talking? When do people not want to hear it? And at the same time, well, are they expecting me to be, like, really sociable right now? Are these people expecting me to talk a bunch? Do they want to hear what I have to say? So I get to this point where I'm, like, being very brief, but I keep saying, like, short, brief things, waiting for someone to, like, give me some kind of signal that, like, yeah, I want you to keep talking like a normal person does, or I want you to shut up now, I'm not interested. And it becomes a rambling mess, much like this tangent. Mr. Daddy, that's me. So what'll it be? Happy Dream Daddy. That's right. And happy, I don't know what you did. What's a good, happy Morpheus mommy to you too, Micro Mama. That's the only thing I can come up with. Not bad for pulling it out my ass. So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and I'm immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a Godspeed You, black coffee, iced Tegan and Sarah, a chai Antword. I prefer chai. I'm gonna go chai. Ooh, he likes that. Ooh, spicy. Yeah, baby. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Die Antwoord is a South African rap group. Of course. They're pretty well known for their evocative imagery and hyper-stylized music videos. Their music is as catchy as it is disturbing. This sounds right up my alley. I like being disturbed. I'm doing the thing again, but coming right up. And for you, I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium. Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyways. I do like a good dad pun. Contractually obligated. Hey. Scott was cool once. Yeah, that one time that Scott was cool. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. You got to admit defeat sometimes. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. Yeah, I'm really vibing with Matt right now. You should totally become friends with him. If I weren't so socially awkward, and he's socially awkward, how do two socially awkward people even become friends? It's a miracle I met my wife. I don't know. Come on, what'd we say about meeting new people? I would do it begrudgingly and with great struggle. I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and I also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at the table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Classic. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Mr. Daddy. I didn't think much about how that was gonna work in the test. I'll do my best to lurk. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate your lurking. Just knowing you're around. I hope you don't get jealous of my fake gay relationships. I still have a heart for you. I just have to postpone it slightly during Pride Month because I don't want to go to jail for being a straight.
Hey.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. And he's got a daughter too? Well, I guess I'm a dummy. Of course he's got a kid because he's a dad. I thought he was just a hot single guy. And this is okay. It's still fine. This is what I wanted. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Man, it kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get you guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread. I just made banana bread last night. Guys, this is fate. I don't even think we gotta meet the other dads. Just let me date this motherfucker. Fatherfucker? I guess it's a fatherfucker. Because he's about to take me to Rimtown, baby. I don't know what I'm saying. This is what happens. I'm just going to drink to shut myself up. Moving on. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're going to have to taste it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I've taught her well. We have trained for this day all my life. I was just going to give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right. Yes, that. You gotta hook them early. We got to give them the free taste up front. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing. Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedy's, the grateful banana bread, Right Said Banana Bread. Ooh. I'm going to say Right Said Banana Bread because they're already pretty, fabulous. And it is Pride Month. Ooh, that was a big old thing of hearts that came out of his butt. That must have been good. Like Right Said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it, despite not getting it. That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? We're both so happy. Yeah, Right Said Banana Fred. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. Yeah. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool. But once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. And maybe I should have just leave saying baby to the professionals. I say it far too often, too.
Hey, dude.
Mostly just because I'm awkward.
Hey,
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
hey.
See, it sounds good when you say it. Ooh, he likes it. He likes me already. Oh, I'm making such big strides. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, Where to? Get back to unpacking, get some fresh air. I need a nap. Let's get some fresh air. Let's walk around a bit. Time to soak up all that vitamin D, make our bones nice and strong. Yeah, our skeletons are going to get so strong they're going to hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. Amanda, I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh sack and run amok. Please don't encourage it. Right, sorry. To the park. Always bring a war chest. I don't know what that means, so I'm doing a really bad job of being a dad, apparently. Amanda and I begin a stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. That's a pretty dad thing to do. I've grilled a couple times. I've done my dadly duties, and I've grilled a chicken and some ribs. They were quite good. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. Never trust a baby. They don't even know what they're thinking. So how can you know what they're thinking to know if they're up to something? We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof. Oh. It's a corgi. I love corgis. I like my corgi more than this one, because it's mine. But mine doesn't have a handkerchief on, so he does lose a couple points. I'm sorry, Darby. This is just simple maths. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Did you throw this at my head? I like your necktie. Woof. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh God, this is the cutest dog. Can I help you? Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Or do I pet the dog? My corgi's a little silly. I don't know how much wisdom he offers. I'm just going to do the right thing. I'm going to pet the dog. I'm going to try to masquerade as a normal person. But where do I pet the dog? Give him the head rubs, some chin scritches. As a corgi, you got to do the butt. I'll give him the customary pats. The dog loves this. Good call. I know. I've got a corgi, so I know how this works. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us, takes the frisbee from me. This is a thick boy, thick dad. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. You know, I'm going to blame this guy. But I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Mr. Daddy. This is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. She knows what's up. She got out of talking to people by playing with a dog. I've done that. You just play with a dog real hard and, you know, sometimes you just get immersed into it and people bother you less. Hi. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. All right, calm down. I don't like this competition shit. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Oh, he's a hiker. Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Mr. Daddy. Amanda, get in there. Okay. This is super cute. I love this. Mr. Daddy's HP is at 80. Brian's HP is at 80. Shouldn't be like DP for like Dad points. Daughter. Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. Mr. Okay. I guess that's true. Item? Child art, spelling bee photo, Band-Aid. Can I go backwards? No, I'm stuck. She's an artistic kid. I'm going to go child art. You want to unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Hey, buddy, what's up? You need some more food? Okay. I need to be a good dad. I'm switching the stream for a second. You know those kids, they gotta have their dino nuggies. They gotta have them. And some of that aforementioned banana bread. I put some chocolate on top, little chippies, and a little bit of like peanut butter chippies, because peanut butter banana is a fantastic combination, and so is peanut butter chocolate. It's been quite the hit, you know. And it made the house smell all nice. It's excellent. All right, well, let's keep going. Tiny cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Cute. That isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP. You regain 20 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at our elementary school computer lab. She's the president, too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. I lose 10 HP. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We're winning. I kind of want to just run away. But I'm not sure if that's the most prudent choice. I guess I can brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Ryan loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. The larger scope of it all. Okay, we're still winning. Let's go to our items. Band-Aid. With a flourish, you produce a Band-Aid from your pocket. Take a knee and start to apply it to Amanda's. That's some good dadding. I've applied many Band-Aids in my day. What are you doing, Dad? Being a protective parent. Anyone would agree it's an unusual gesture. You lose. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get to the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is it even possible? Amanda, could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. Oh no, it was super effective. Oh no, that was not good. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. He lost 20 HP. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy? Amanda was potty trained. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. Okay. Ooh, it's anybody's game, guys. It's anybody's game. The bragging seems to be more or less even. I shouldn't have brought out the Band-Aid. That was a rookie move, a rookie mistake. You know, you get caught up in the hype of it all. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Oh, let me guess. She's like dual enrolled or an AP, or she skipped a grade, or blah, 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 blah. Come on. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teacher right now, having her skip a grade. Thank you. I know all about bragging about kids. I know what it's like. My son is pretty spectacular, though. He's a great kid. It's pretty exceptional, I think. He's a good reader. Everyone's got their strengths and weaknesses. Socially, he needs some work. But that's to be expected, considering his parentage. Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. Yikers. Okay. Let's try another item. I don't think we're going to beat this kid in grades. So let's try this. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. This makes me want to find a tall roof and test my own terminal velocity. Hopefully this will be our third win in a row. Yikes. Yeah, exactly. Big yikes. Daisy here has all of her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. Oh, it's extra powerful. We lose. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? He's not a gracious winner. He's being so boastful. I've been around manipulative people. They always do this big competition thing, and at the very end, to make them seem even better, because it's not just good enough that they won, they have to make it seem like they're a better person. It's all an act. It's all facade. The only good thing about this right now is the corgi. Nothing can take away from that, and I'm sure the kid is fine. But right now, Brian, you're not doing anything for me. The thick dad bod, the big dad, the wide dad, not my favorite model of dad. Just to be honest. Like with all the extra hair, I like a little bit of hair. Just a little bit of hair. Hawaiian shirt doesn't really do much for me either. He's too big. And I mean that in like a strong way. He's too strong. I feel intimidated. I like my ladies to be very strong. I like very strong ladies. If you watched the Pyre playthrough, Jody, she's a strong lady. That makes me feel safe. She's gentle. But it's very secure. This makes me feel intimidated in a bad way. Like I'm sure he's a nice guy, but you know, I'm getting too into it. I'm sorry, Brian. You're no Matt. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any... I don't know why it's turned into like a country kind of thing. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Maxwell is my favorite member of that family. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding? I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. Yeah, but where are you going to get your job in comparative horse studies? It's not too late to minor in horse creative riding. That's true. That's very popular with the young girls. At least it was back in my day. And in sitcoms. People seemed to like horses a lot when they were... when I was growing up. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda V. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. I need a nap. I need to recuperate. You know, you go through a rough battle in an RPG and you gotta sleep off the damage. I think I have to sleep off the damage. All this sunlight is making me feel real tired. Also true. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. Also true in real life. You slept for 14 hours. Not true for me. Exactly. Drink a full glass of water in the morning, and something. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Mr. Daddy, bro! Hey. I turn around and greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. That's a cute kid. He's a good-looking dude. Craig? Oh. Bro. Holy. Wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Huh, yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. I like the texture on his sweatpants. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Ah, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Is that what rivers do in real life? Do they gurgle? Though they babble. River's or is that a brook? I don't know. Could have named it Brook and have it babble, and then it would have been pretty funny. You know, that's a joke. It's an avenue you could have taken, but you know, here we are. River's gurgle, I guess. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding, Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing? I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name. She actually still goes by Smashly, and we got divorced last year. Oh. Okay, man. You need some dad loving? I got your back. And your front. Whatever part of you. Ah, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Kegstand Craig is a father of 3. Kegstand Craig? Oh, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. I could have assumed that much. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really got to keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. It hurts my knees. I can't jog. It's not good for me. I do cycling. I like cycling. Gives me the cardio without exploding my legs. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Oh, that's nice. He has enough energy to actually walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch. A brunch? A brunch. I don't know. Like the good old days. All right, sure. Sounds great. Great, let's get going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, jogs off. Bye, Craig. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Oh. Alfredo, sure, but marinara? And jarred marinara? Oh my gosh. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was the thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro. Tomatoes are fruits." So I guess he's like parallel to the truth. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. You got to make time for the things you love. Look at that cute duck. That's a badass bird. I love that bird. All right, let's take a look at our house here. We got some succulents. We got some games. We got some headphones. We just moved in, and there's already just a random t-shirt. It spontaneously just appeared. Spontaneous generation of t-shirts. We already got laundry. Man, this place is quite lived in for us not having lived into it yet. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. Yeah. A dog? Yeah. Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. You know what? You got to know yourself. You got to know, like, When to draw the line. What things are worth. Value. It's important. She's already adulting pretty well. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. This place has mail slots? I haven't seen a mail slot in my life. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back onto the floor. Is that like a small town thing? It just seems like it's a lot more work for the mailman. Or the mail person, I guess. Anybody can be a mailman. Anybody can be a mail person. See, look at, we have these words connected to each other, gendered them, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Male person. Shuffles through them, she pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. It's true. Not a big deal. We'll get that dog. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Oh. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. I guess you won't be McGowan to that college. Gotta find the humor. You gotta make fun of your daughter, guys. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admission officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. You gotta make yourself stand out. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah. If they don't appreciate you for who you are, fuck them. Fuck them. If they don't appreciate my daughter, I don't want my daughter anywhere near them. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, try to remember who's who. You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah, what are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor, gotta attend the union meeting, I'm going clubbing. Union meetings, because I support the unions. Boss man's been riding us proles too hard. It's time to rise up for our rights. Yes. Dad, you're not even going to invite me to the riot? I'm sorry, sweetie. It's an honest day's work for an honest day's riot. Gotta keep you safe, little one. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to stay home and finish unpacking. Go to bed, go out and watch the game. What would I actually do? I would go to bed. I would take whatever portable gaming system I'm currently using, and I would hide in my room and go to bed. I'm wiped. Have fun with the Emmas. We'll try to keep it down. I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that. And don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega? Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Awesome. Night, Pops. I put on my pajamas and make myself a nice mug of mint tea. Ooh. To get ready for bed, I can hear Amanda and her friends laughing from her room, mocking me and my mint tea. I hope they have a fun night. I'm really glad Amanda has such sweet friends, even if I can never remember their names. Just as I'm heading towards my room, the doorbell rings. Who could possibly need anything from me right now? Do they know what time it is? I have pajamas on. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello. Okay. I've seen a lot of people with this look, and I'm usually not a big fan of this look. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. That makes him seem a little better. Hello. Hi, I know it's kind of late, but I baked way too many cookies, and I just can't have these in the house, or I'll eat them all.
Hey.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Mr. Daddy. That's what my name is.
Oh.
I saw the moving van and thought I'd do the neighborly thing and bring you some. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Well, that's nice. Joseph leans in and whispers, "Oh, between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. She's a fraud." We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Always taking credit for shit they didn't do. Amanda pokes her head out of her room and immediately hones in on the cookies. Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile, and they are gone. Evaporated. Well, thanks for the cookies.
Oh.
Amanda disappears with the cookies.
Hmm.
Amanda, come back. She's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. True. Children in general are just tough. All right, well, you're getting some points there. You recognize that being a dad is hard work. Try not to romanticize it too much, you know? I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. Oh. We made a bad choice. Bad end. What have you done? Oh, I meant... don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met. And my social life is already in tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? Mister, actually. And, no, he's got a date with death. No, not anymore. He died. Oh. Now it's your turn to feel awkward. Now we can bond over it. We are joined together by terrible, terrible things happening to us socially. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's all right. I'm actually ready to move on. I'm not. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. It must mean you're super virile. Nice. You must have a good set of testes on you, my friend. We shake hands to seal the deal.
Hey.
Well, neighbor, I'll let you get to bed. See you at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister. Oh, I've had bad experiences in the church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Nice.
You look pretty young to me. Ooh. Oh, and he's winking at me? Ooh. But suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyways? You gots to eat the cookies. The Emmas helped. Right, well, kiddo, I'm gonna go catch some Z's. Hurry, the Z's are getting away. Dear God! Who let all these Z's out? I run down the hall towards my bedroom. I'm hot on the trail. I'll get 12 hours of quality sleep if it's the last thing I do. I can't remember the last time I got more than 7 hours of sleep. As I shut the door behind me, Amanda's laugh echoes through the hallway. Good tire pressure is essential. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. That is the proper response. Oops, must have winked back out. I'll check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. This guy needs to chill. No, people already don't like working out, and then you being this crazy, this like obsessive at 6 a.m.? No. No. You stop that early. Otherwise, it becomes a pattern of behavior. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it's Craig. I do want to catch up. No, go back to sleep. I shoot a quick text to Craig to apologize for bailing and immediately fall back asleep. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 p.m. I have to be at that parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes. I jump out of bed, throw on the nearest clothes, and right on the door. Little toast in your mouth, like a Sailor Moon. Pay your bills early. I gotta read those quick, because they're in and out. And we gotta cram in as much dad knowledge as we can. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Ooh, look at this guy. Look at this edgy motherfucker. The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. I mean, I'm just jealous because I can't pull it off. Then again, we have a similar look. We both have the piercings in the white hair. So, I guess I'm pretty, making fun of myself here. Which, self-deprecation humor is like my bread and butter. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you going to help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerald Way is standing. I don't get that. Fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Hugo, Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? At 4 o'clock? No one has... That's not how schools work. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Mr. Daddy. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. You know what? That's clever. Alright, everybody. Very funny. Colin, please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. So I think this is the guy I went for when I played the first time, because I was a teacher. So naturally, I should date another teacher.
Sweet man,
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Yep, that's about right. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please call me Hugo. Hugo Vega. I mean, he's a good-looking dude. This is a strapping lad.
I don't know.
I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda is a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. I guess we just moved. That's a logical conclusion to make. I don't know enough about my daughter. I'm not a good dad. We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. So you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal, and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road.
I don't know.
I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Ah.
Yes. They ever catch that rye? It's a good question. I haven't read that book in a long time. I found it to be a bit of a boring slog, to be honest. But I don't think it involved actual rye catching. I think he was trying to catch kids that were wandering through the rye. Yes. Oh, well, he liked that, I guess. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I don't know. Sometimes the kids don't like the parent stuff. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? Definitely not my type. And I think he's been accused of, like, SA stuff. So, you know, not a big fan. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. To the food court or make something at home? You know what? Don't get a lot of time in malls. Let's do some mall action. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing, singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. Occasionally, parents have been known to have experiences with certain situations and might be able to impart some knowledge sometimes. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. I mean, look at me. I look fantastic. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. Oh, the kids never like this. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. It is. You want to be there. So you got to give them their space. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm not ready for teenagers. I don't think I'm ready for teenagers. I've taught them. They're rough. They're hard. They're hard to deal with. But you know what? This time will be different. I'll be ready then. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Oh, it's like pulling teeth. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, geez. I mean, this is something to look forward to about teenagers. I mentioned it before. It's the embarrassment. It's the obligation, the right, the desire to embarrass them and make their life a little funnier. And it must be done. It's a job, really. I mean, geez. Why would you... Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. Whew, that's a power play. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall. We arrive at the mall. I was definitely not quick enough to read that dad tip. It had something to do with the cops. So it's probably going to be worthwhile because maybe dads know how to take care of the police. I don't know yet. I just know I don't like them. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at the rickety table and dig in. I can't remember the last time I went to a mall. I don't even know if we have a mall here. I'm pretty sure we do. I think it's just on the other side of town. But I don't know. I don't think it's thriving. I don't think this is really a mall economy anymore. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something is bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. That's an appropriate response. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates and isn't funny. That's probably what my Instagram looks like. I do little memes whenever, as a reminder that I'm streaming, and they're probably pretty bad. But I'm aware of that, so that, maybe that self-awareness helps. And what's worse than that is, okay. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? Yeah, goth store. What? The one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. Definitely not Hot Topic. Certainly not. I don't know what store you're talking about. The one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Little history lesson here. When I was in high school, I did shop at Hot Topic. I had the big pants with the belt loops, the trip pants. I had a pair of the pants, and I had a pair of the shorts. The shorts, incredibly comfy. I stand by that decision to get those shorts. They were awesome. I didn't always wear the belt parts on them. Sometimes I did, but the shorts, they were so breezy. They had the big leg holes, big old leg holes, the size of a turkey dinner, Thanksgiving Day turkey, and you get that nice breeze, and it just goes right over there, and it just caresses your junk, and it felt great. It was the best. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Yeah, this is pretty cringe, which makes it great. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech, Amanda. Speech. All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, on our very own Amanda Ann V had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. This is why you don't take kids places. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh, hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Peruse the band shirts, ironic mugs, check the clearance bins. I'm gonna look at the mugs for my coffee addiction. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. I was delusional. You lie to yourself to make things easier. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I like this man's style. I like his frills and cape. Oh, and he's got purple eyes. That's pretty sweet. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Oh my.
Listen, when I bought this online, that website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around. His literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. You need to get a closer look. It's probably in like the hemline or something. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dad-Tron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. She can see the whole world. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. Why doesn't he just go to like Etsy or something? She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. I know it would be very it'd be obvious for me to go after Goth Dad. You know, we both paint our nails black, dark humor, and the like. I've got some gothy shit up around the house. But you know what? You gotta take people by surprise. You gotta go unexpected. Which is why I'm gonna go for someone else. Probably Matt. He's hot. And he's been the most on top of his dad jokes game. And I appreciate that. He's a man of craft. He appreciates the work. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghosts got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die. That's because we are about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. Ah, a classy lass. Classy lassie. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road incident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. I wonder if a ghost hunter dies while hunting ghosts. If they become ghosts, will a new ghost hunter come in and try to communicate with their ghost? Like, do they have deals? Or like in the ghost hunting community, they're like, all right, if I die under mysterious circumstances such that a ghost would be manifest from my spirit, I want you to come and examine the place and check for me as a ghost. And then maybe the ghosts exist. And they had original ghosts that got the first ghost hunter, gets the second ghost hunter too, and it becomes this chain. And eventually, the world will be a better place because all ghost hunters are dead. And they're all in one place, and we can ignore that place, and life will be good again. No more Zach Baggins and his like. When changing a tire, make sure to time the bolts in a starfish pattern. That's true. You gotta spread out the pressure. I know enough. I know that much. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never let me have 5 more minutes. You have never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals with little hands. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. I do like food. I like it when I haven't been to a barbecue in a very long time. But if someone's making food and it's free and I can like grab the food and sequester myself in a little corner and get my little meaty hands on some tasty food, I guess I'll go to a barbecue. I guess. Especially if like your kid's going, because that's a great excuse to go, and then they have fun, and then like maybe they can take some of the social pressure off of you. Maybe. Hard to say. It could backfire, and then the other parents come and talk to you about the kids. It's really high risk, high reward play. It's an advanced dad technique. I don't know if I'm prepared for it yet. I don't think I have all the tool sets, all the skills unlocked to really make full use, full advantage of that kind of tech. You know, now you got to start somewhere. If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad, which means they are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. There we go. See, this is how you know I'm a dad. I'm channeling myself through the game. I can predict. I'm a predictor. I'm like an AI. I know based off of certain amounts of stimuli, I can predict what's supposed to happen next because I'm a dad AI. So maybe my fatherhood levels are leveling up slowly. I think I've at least got some of the basics. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. I'd prefer a moth, actually. I like moths. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Ooh, this is a nice place. This is really nice. How rich he's a youth pastor and he can afford this? What kind of... Oh, I guess, churches aren't taxed, so I guess that's where all the money goes. That's where all the money comes from. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to the other 2 veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Oh. Welcome. Ooh, that was a sensual sound he just made. Ooh. I almost got goosebumps from that. Welcome, I'm so glad you 2 are here. And he brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Oh, look at that face. Ugh. That is punchable. Don't punch kids. Don't punch kids. I shouldn't have to say that. And, you know, as a father, I definitely shouldn't say that. But, come on. Come on. That's a face that you can punch. That wants to be punched. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. Ooh, okay. Some shining shit. Like it. They stare creepily and say nothing. But their souls are screaming out. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in as Chris. Ah, Joseph and Mary. Of course. Are all these immaculately conceived, or have you boned, my friend? I like her style more. I like dark colors. Huh. You know what? Maybe it's one of those opposites attracts thing. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Oh, that's nice. She looks good smiling. That resting bitch face wasn't doing her any favors. But this is sweet. I like this. That's a nice face. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Mr. Daddy and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Will, I have to go over there now. Oh, man, I wish I could get myself out of situations like that. Just I had to go over there. There's just shit I gotta do over there. Sorry. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. This is Robert. He lives just across the way. Ah, this guy from the coffee shop. Very rugged, very bad boy. Too bad for me. I know I may look like a bad boy, but you know, let's face it. I'm just not that manly. I'm not a bad boy. I'm a good boy. I'm a good dad. He's just gonna bring out the worst in me, and I'm not gonna be able to fix him. You can never fix him, guys. Don't ever trick yourself. He needs to work on himself first. I'm making all of these assumptions. He's probably a great guy. I shouldn't imply that he has work to do. That was mean of me, as being a very judgy Jason. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Hey. Hey, I'm Mr. Daddy. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed. Mr. Daddy and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob. Right. Got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye. He's not really a people person. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Yuck, 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 yuck. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh, they're going to talk about weather. Go, do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Ooh, hello. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy and mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. What are the chances? What are the odds? There's dads galore. We're lousy with dads. I better investigate. I'm going to save because I believe my fatherly duties will be calling here any minute now. The children require things. Food, usually, drinks, changes for one of them, and attention. Attention is a big one, and that's that's probably one of the hardest ones, keeping them busy, keeping them engaged and entertained. That one takes most of my time, I think. But thank you so much for joining me. I'm proud to be dating daddies today, as we all should. And embrace your inner father, no matter who you are. It's worth it. It's fun. There are good parts about being a dad. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stream. Keep an eye out for changes. I might be transitioning to night streaming soon. See if that'll help me to be able to, talk to more of you guys, because that'd be fun. And then check out the YouTube. Valhalla stuff is coming out. I know we just finished it on here, but the episode should be coming out shortly too. And I'm going through and summarizing all the Pyre stuff to make it a little easier to get through. And I think that's it. I wish I could have said so many things during that, but I had to work. You're my dream daddy. Thank you, Mama. You're my Morpheus mommy. Morpho mommy? I don't know. Whatever makes sense in that situation. I love you dearly, and it's thanks to you that I'm a daddy. I hope we know. I hope I don't have to become a daddy ever again. Let's get this. Let's get these vas deferens snipped right out of me. Open up my scrot and take a knife to me. I'm done. That's all I got. I hope to see you guys again soon. Be safe. I love you very much. Look at me. I am your daddy now. If you'll have me. Never ever again. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I love you. Bye.